Hello everyone, this is Ep128 and welcome to episode 128 of MCEternal, where today I want to get back to something I started on many moons ago. So many moons, I don't even know how to count that many moons. There were a lot of moons, and they've happened since. And I want to play with modular power suits again. Sounds like a good time, right? It's put them on hold because we didn't have anywhere near the resources that we needed. I'm hoping we do now, but I'll be honest with you, I kind of haven't paid a lot of attention to what kind of resources we would need. So let's start with noting what things we need for modular power suits, and then we're going to try it out and see. I honestly have no idea if modular power suits, how it compares to today's mods, right? Modular power suits has been around since, what is it, 1.7 maybe? And I remember it being like super cool and powerful back then. And, obviously modding has changed in the last few years, right? Like mods have advanced and things have become different. So I have no idea how modular power suits compares. Has it been kept up to date? Has it just been ported since 1.7? I don't know. I'd like to play with it though. So a few things we're going to want. We're going to want energy shields. We're going to want, I want to get like the fanciest and the best, right? So energy shields and ultimate batteries. I know we're going to want 4 of each of those, right? And then we want to look into some other stuff. Does that sound cool? So let's look through what we want to get, right? So if we want to install energy shields in all our stuff, in order to do that, we're going to need 2 force field emitters. So in total, 8 force field emitters, right? And then ultimate batteries are going to need EV capacitors. Cool. So EV capacitor and force field emitters. So let's see if we've got the stuff to do what we need to do here. I remember specifically setting this all up. So we're short on tungsten ingots and advanced alloys, but other than that, not too shabby, right? So let's do tungsten ingots and see what that's about. So we're going to want tungsten ingots. Not tungsten steel, but tungsten, right? And then we're also going to want some advanced alloys, which are going to be U, right? So let's look into getting these guys auto-crafting going, right? So advanced alloys is going to be a smelted version of this, right? So you really don't know how to do advanced alloys? I thought you would have. Mixed metal ingots? You know how to make those already. So why do we know how to make these but not advanced alloys? Explain. Explain. Pressurizer Elite Smelting Factory. Sounds like a good time as any. Hopefully that works. Alright. And then the other thing we needed was tungsten ingots, which, that would obviously be a thing. So do tungstens have steel? Or seeds, I mean? Tungsten, do we have seeds for that? We do have tungsten seeds. Would you look at that? Okay, cool. Do we have some? We do have some. Nice, so we should be able to pull this off. So let's get these up to the 10-10-10 mode. We even have everything we need. Beautiful. So let's get, I haven't ran this in ages, and I'm really curious to find out if he's going to behave himself. Boop! And ye old watering can. Are you behaving today, Mr. 10-10-10 Seed Maker? That would be super cool if you did. So he should detect that as a 3. Why did you break you? What did you just do? Why would you break? Why you break you? You shouldn't have broken. I feel like I need to reset all these things again. Let's remove all the things. And hopefully he wants to behave. I'm going to put all this away. Have a nice organized system here. Maybe everybody will behave today for me. It doesn't super matter what order these guys are in, remember. As long as they're all in here, it's all good. But doing this kind of resets everything. That gets gummed up sometimes, which is cool. That should mostly solve my problem. We'll find out. We'll find out, right? That's what I've noticed solves the thing where it kind of gets derpy sometimes. Good. He replaced the correct seed. That was nice. Whatever he just got wasn't good. Let's see which one this came up to be. That is... oh, cool. A 6. Nice. Okay, cool. I think we're good now. I think we're good. Yeah, the 4s did nothing. Okay. The 6 goes there. That 6 went nowhere. Perfect. See? Everything's happy now. Just clear out that little chest over there, and things do good. So let me get these up to max 30s, get some tungsten growing, and then we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. As you can see, I am working on some level 30 seeds here, specifically ruby seeds is what I'm doing, because I learned that I needed rubies. So you two can go in there. Hey, you two can go in there. Thank you. You don't need to exist anymore. You can probably just straight up be voided. And all the ruby stuff that we got can go towards this. Right. Sweet. Awesome. All right, now, are you going to be smart enough to Word Dictionary that ruby recipe or not as much? That, I guess, would be the question. We do have the ruby seeds. I'm going to plant them in a minute, but let's see. I'm not sure. I was looking at my EV capacitors, and to make 4 of those, we're going to need some rubies. It wants this kind of ruby. I don't know if the other kind of ruby is going to be sufficient. What do you have to use those rubies for? Where do those rubies go? I'm assuming they go into to make ruby dust. Is that what they're for? It's got to be what they're for, right? Cool. EV capacitor. Is ruby dust on the list of things being made here? I want to say it is. Yes. Okay. So is that over here? Industrial electrolyzer? No. Industrial centrifuge, blast furnace. Where's ruby dust hanging out? That is in some kind of factory. So can I flag you? I guess I can't, huh? Well, let's use the other kind of ruby then. Because clearly, this is the kind of ruby that we get. And hopefully this works. So now, can I make my 4 EV capacitors? Apparently, yeah, it looks like I can. Sweet! All right, well then let's kick that off, huh? Shall we? So you're gonna start going to work. Beautiful. And I'm gonna pop down here and make sure that the rubies are behaving themselves in the crushing factory. They are. Nice. Okay, good times then. Sweet. All right, and then force field emitters. Those are the ones we wanted 8 of, correct? That also seems doable. Extra cool. Extra cool. All right, and you're doing your work, right? Yes, because you're doing the 9 ruby dust and the 3 empty cells equals whatever, right? Chrome or whatever it is. Perfect. Seems to be behaving. Alrighty then. So I think we just wait and see if we can get those shields installed on our stuff. That'll be cool, right? That looks cool to me. Right? Because we need... Ultimate battery needs 1 EV capacitor. I'm making 4. Energy shields need 8 force field emitters. Or, well, 2 each, and I'm making 8. So, at this point, we just need to wait for crafting. So I guess I'll be right back. Alright, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. Time will tell if there's anything derpy about my recipes. But I think we're in the home stretch-ish of the crafting that we need to do. Sweet. Things are happening. Hooray. And how's this guy doing? He's kind of stuck, and I don't know why. Everything's listed as scheduled. It might be that something else is tying up his things. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm wondering if it's these helium cell things might be set up wrong. Is that possible? Because now they both seem to kind of be stuck. Helium cells, huh? Where are you supposed to be being made at? I don't even know. Where are helium cells made at? Not you, here. Molecular assemblers, huh? Huh. 60K coolant cells. Helium cell. Do we have helium cells? I don't see helium cells being made anywhere. I see the 60K helium cell. Now he claims that he's scheduled helium cells, but where? So let's cancel you and cancel you. So if I asked you for helium cells, you do claim that you know how to make them. But if I search for that over here, am I missing something? Ah, that's it, that's it, that's it. Small pile of tungsten dust and 1 helium cell from 16 end stone dust. And so that's in the industrial centrifuge. Industrial centrifuge. Okay, that's the recipe. There's your helium cell. Okay, so let's see. Here. And here? Is that what we want? Is that my problem? And you're set to the auto outputs, right? Maybe that's it? I think that was it. I think that was the problem. Sweet. Problem solved. All right, so we're going to want 4 more EV capacitors. All right, so we'll get that going. Now, the good news is most of everything we've already done is taken care of, right? Because all that stuff we crafted already is done. So we're just going to let you sit there and process. You're making your helium cells for us and doing a pretty good job of it. It's crafting rather quickly. It seems like it's slow, but it's not that slow. Okay, back in a sec. All right, I think we're making progress. I had to manually place some lapatrons and energy cell crystals and stuff into there just to get them to behave a little bit. But I think we're good now. We're going to see. All right, so looks like it is all coming to fruition here. Needed a couple tweaks, like I said, to get the crafting recipes friendly, but hooray! So now we've got our 4 EVs, right? Nice. Now we want our force field emitters times 8-ish. Good. Back in a sec. Well, that was quick. Haha. Sweet. 8 force field emitters. Cool. So now does that mean I can come over to here and we will do energy shield install, ultimate battery install. Nice. I like it. All right, that's pretty cool. All right, so now let's remove this armor for the time being. And equip this armor, which I presume will get nicely, quickly charged with power. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hey, actually, that looks really cool. Except for my legs. Am I missing something on the legs? Are the legs, like, hiding legs? Do you have some kind of camouflage thing you turned on? There's this, but that's not enabled. See, we don't even have the thing installed. Hey, cool, and we can even salvage the force field emitters out. Oh, cool, you can mess with the field strength? That's cool. Interesting. So we should keep this in mind, right? Because every time we install something, we're going to want to note that there's a field strength that we can modify here. Sweet. So you get armor points, energy per damage, maximum heat. Oh no, that's a thing. That's a thing we have to pay attention to. So let's max out our shielding, right, on all our armor. Right? Like as high as we can go. That's pretty cool. Whoa, look at that armor bar. Alright. We need to go get hit by something. But in addition to that, I need my things to run faster. Also, legs. Come on, render. Render legs. It's just weird looking that I don't have legs armor. Like, That is a cool, like, that's cooler than it used to look, right? Am I crazy? Also, look at the right-hand side there. How cool is that? I'm guessing that's my RF stored, right? 400 million, right? That makes sense, 400 million there. And then if I do that, so like, let's get another EV capacitor guy. That shouldn't be too hard to cook up, just one of them. Yeah, it's crafting away. That'll be for the Power Fist, right? We definitely want that thing to have an ultimate battery in it. All right, let's look at our helmet. You know, let's get running fast happening, right? So sprint assist, a set of servo motors to help you sprint, double tap forward, and walk faster. Jump assist, another set of servo motors to help you jump higher. Swim boost and uphill step assist, right? Do I not have uphill step assist on this by default? Correct. So we're totally going to want each of those, right? So we're going to want 4 servo motors, 8 servo motors, 10 servo motors, right? And then jet boots are not as strong as a jet pack, but they should at least be strong enough to counteract gravity. With some servo springs and padding, you should be able to negate a portion of fall damage. We probably want that. So 12 servo motors? Let's do that. Servo motors. I don't see them in here, so I should probably teach them. Hopefully you don't have a long way to go towards making that. And then we'll see what we can see. So now servo motors, we're going to want like a dozen of you, right? That sounds cool. We just need more brass ingots. We don't know how to make brass, huh? So servo requires brass. Really? We have to do brass? Okay, I guess so. How's somebody go about getting brass? Induction smelter. Zinc and copper. Zinc and copper. So that doesn't look too bad, induction smelter. Zinc and copper. How are we for zinc? We have zirconium dust, but we don't have any zinc. Zinc's not even a thing that exists. Huh? Like, I don't see zinc ore. Zinc ingots come from what? Zinc dust. Yes. Zinc dust. I know. But where, pray tell, might zinc dust come from? Tech Reborn. Is it one of those grinder doohickeys? You occasionally get it from tin ore, it would appear. Sphalerite dust can get it for us. Oh boy. Is there any other sneaky brass recipes I can get? Anybody? Better brass. It's always zinc, isn't it? Isn't there like alchemical brass or something like that? Yeah. I'm not seeing anything jumping out at me. I'm pretty sure there's alchemical brass, but... Alright, so zinc dust comes from sphalerite dust. So what we could do is get zinc seeds rather easily, right? All we have to do is do a little bit of sphalerite dust in the thing, and that would be cool. So industrial electrolyzer, sphalerite dust. How are we for that? Not quite something we have a lot of either. Sphalerite dust comes from sphalerite ore. How about tiny pile? Nope. Small pile? Nope. Where pray tell might one find sphalerite? Sphalerite. Sapphire ore has a 10% chance of getting it. In the pulverizer. Do we have sapphire ore? We have sapphires, but I don't see any sapphire ore. It's a world gen thing, but... Let's get our digital miner out. Hey, where's my digital miner? Didn't we have one? Did I set it up somewhere? I don't even remember. I don't even remember. Did I put my digital miner somewhere and just like forget that it exists altogether? I probably did. This is why I need to bookmark things. I'm sure it was like 10 or 20 episodes ago. It might have even been between episodes. Do I really not have a digital miner anymore? What happened to it? I know I had one. Oh, we'll be back. Let me find out. Hey, here's another thing. Tin ore in an industrial centrifuge will get me zinc dust directly. Pulverized tin. So let's do that. Pulverized tin. Let's just get like 100 of them. right? And then we can industrial centrifuge that to get zinc. Which one uses the centrifuge? Rolling machine centrifuge. There you are. Pulverized tin, please. Pulverized aluminum. Here comes some pulverized tin. 32 sounds like a number that I will take. Sweet. So that's 2 of them, right? That's 3 of them, and that's 4 of them, which is enough for us to smelt and turn into seeds from mystical. Man, look how slow I move. I am not at all prepared for the slowness. So now we want zinc seeds. Let's just do tier 3 seeds. Shouldn't be too bad. Awesome. And you know what time it is? It's that time, once again, to max out our seeds. And I don't even know if I'm going to plant them. Like, the ruby ones I didn't need to plant. Boop. So I'm going to let that grow and do its thing. And then what we're going to do is, what I did before was I just took all the things out of here that I wound up getting and used it to make enough. We'll see. I might plant them, I might not. We'll find out. But this will be a minute or two, so we'll be right back. So I found something interesting. It looks to me like the Ring of Growth from Actually Additions is doing a pretty good job on these guys. I'm just standing here. Rather than watering canning it, this is actually doing a pretty nice job. Not too shabby. Look at it. Look at it go. This is just me standing here. I mean, that's pretty cool. Right? I think it's cool. Sweet. I'm gonna let that be. You know, I gotta say, this ring worked out pretty well. Just for giggles, I made it between like the cuts there. I was like, hey, let's just try it, right? Like, it's annoying having to sit here and manually water a can. I'm like, why don't I just try it out? Maybe it'll be good. It's good. It's good. I 10 out of 10 approve. Absolutely approve. Works really well. Really quite pleased with what I'm finding here. Very, very nice overall. I think you should be a 10, 10, 10 as well. And then we also got quite a lot of zinc ingots out of this all. So we might actually be good now. So can I get my 12 servos? Do we have enough zinc that we can get our 12 servos? Yes, I just have to teach the zinc recipe thing. So let's go over here and we can say our brass. Yeah, you. Did I already do that? I already did that. So never mind. Clear that. Clear it. Reverse it. Alloy furnace might be able to do it, maybe? Can you make brass? We're gonna find out really quick. Yeah, you can. Hooray! All right. So that means servo times 12 and a couple pieces of wool. And we're cooking. Cooking. All right, so the last of steel ingots are cooking and we're done. So let's now insert all these upgrades. So these were for sprint assist. So let's install that guy. Oh man, look at all that. What do all these stats do? Walking assist, sprint assist, and compensation. What's compensation do? Sprint exhaustion compensation. I mean, I guess good. All right, so here's my normal running speed or walking speed, running speed, right? So my assumption is that sprint assist will only affect running speed. Ooh, I like that. That is faster, isn't it? But it doesn't affect walking speed at all. Walking speed is a separate slider, which I very much do appreciate. This is walking speed now. I like that. That is cool beans. I approve. 10 out of 10. Do approve. Jump assist. Let you jump higher. So with this, boing, boing, not so much. But we're going to put jump assist in. Install. Compensation. I assume that has something to do with hunger. Because it's exhaustion compensation, right? So you think that's something to do with hunger? Wow, that's actually really quite good. I like it. I even like the little sound that it makes when you jump. Because it's totally like, hey, you know. Uphill step assist, install that guy. So that's, you know, just literally just installed and that's it. I don't know what these slot points are all about. Like, what's that? Is there like a limit to how high they can go? Is there something along those lines? I don't know. Uphill step assist is yes, though. That is a yes. That is a very yes. All right, not too shabby. And then finally, we want shock absorbers, right? Install that guy. Sweet. Now, I'm pretty sure I don't need them because Angel Ring does that for you, doesn't it? I want to say that's the case, but doesn't hurt. Now, at what point will I start building up heat, I guess, would be the question of the day. Is it when I'm taking damage? Will that cause it? Aye. So, like, let's lights on this dude. And I'm going to turn off the fans so that I'm not being pushed. But what I'm going to do is let this thing hurt me a little bit. And see how this goes. Remember how fast this used to kill me? I mean, this armor is pretty cool, but I'm not building up any heat, it would seem. And that's what I thought I would get, would be heat. Liking it so far. Curious what that heat metric is all about, right? Because wasn't that maximum heat 500? Yeah, I don't know. There's also heat sinks somewhere, right? I don't know. But hey, look at all this cool stuff we can get. Ooh, night vision. Yeah, we're totally going to want some of these. So let's go through these, you know, in some kind of logical order, right? So we've got armor, obviously covered. Cosmetic, we could just make the item transparent. I kind of like the effect, except for the fact that it's not working on my leggings. But everywhere else it's working, and I like the look of the armor, so that's cool. Battery, obviously. And then movement. I could throw spin boost on there, but I don't swim all that often. Energy generation. Generate power with your movement. I don't think I care, right? Because, you know, infinite RF and all that. Like, I'm literally at the point where I just don't care. Forest, apiarist armor, I mean, that would be cool, right? If I was doing bee work still, but I'm kind of not. So I don't know that I need it. But maybe at some point I'll do that, right? I don't think did we get these bees? I think we did, but we didn't do a lot with them. So that's a thing, right? So let's look at our boots now, right? We could have jet boots are not as strong as a jetpack, but they should allow to counter gravity. I don't think we need that, right? Because we got the angel ring. So I'm not going to worry about that one. So let's move into this dude here, our body armor. So this guy, a jetpack. I mean, I've got the angel ring, so I'm not going to worry about it. Same for gliders, same for parachute, right? Not going to worry about any of those. Special, active camouflage. Emit a hologram of your surroundings to make yourself almost imperceptible. Magnet generates a magnetic field strong enough to attract items towards the player. Warning, this module drains power continuously. Turn it off when not needed. Keybind menu K. Well, I mean, that sounds cool. Is that this? Oh, that's not it. Options, controls, category. Power suits. Open MPS, go down, MPS flight control, cycle, open MPS keybind menu. K. So let's see what other keys are using K. Skip inventory, lock orientation, and that should be done. Whoa, cool. Look at this. That's neat. Oh, okay. Sweet. Can we figure out why armor left leg base? Oh, that's cool. You can change the color of stuff. So are you guys... I think I broke it. Why are you now being weird? Default armor skin. Oh, that's cool. Remember, those are the original ones, right? That's cool. I like that. MPS chest plate. Armor 2. That's kind of cool. Neato. I can't tell what I like. I can't tell. I am overwhelmed with options at this point. MPS pantaloons. Now we're talking. Now that's what's up. Okay. I don't know why the default wasn't there, but it's all good. But I totally like how you can like change the color of it too. That's neat. That is super cool. You can even alpha it. They don't really seem to alpha all that well. Sweet. Oh, you can have different colors. Oh. I don't know. But it's neat. I like it. Overall, it's cool. Keybinds. You can set keybinds for your different abilities. That's nice. And then Tinker seems to be grayed out. I'm assuming I need some kind of upgrade to allow tinkering. Basic cooling. Cools down heat-producing modules quicker. Add water for even faster cooling. Pushes mobs away from you when activated, but constantly drains power. It is highly recommended to use this module keybind because of the high energy drain. Advanced cooling. Cools down heat-producing modules even faster than the standard cooling system. Add a fluid other than water for additional cooling based on the temperature of the fluid. Okay. And then also thermal generator. Generate power from extreme amounts of heat. Cool. So I kind of like the idea of active camouflage. I'd like to try that and see if it actually works. Because I've yet to find any mod that handles invisibility well. Minecraft is just like really derpy with invisibility. So I'd kind of like to try that. And then there's a few things we can put into this guy as well. Allows you to breathe underwater, feeds you automatically. That's cool. Night vision, obviously. Binoculars might be cool. Flight control, meh. Clock and compass, meh. Solar and high efficiency solar. Some of them are cool. Some of them kind of meh. But still, neat. Okay, cool. I like it all. So the Tinker is only available on the table. Got it. So let's do this. Let's wrap up the episode here. We'll come back next episode and try out some of these cool things. Does that sound like a plan? For now, Del20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll play a little bit more with modular power suits next episode, and I'd like to see, like, I'm feeling it pretty good. And then we also obviously have to check out our Power Fist, which I suspect has a lot of things in it, right? But for now, Del20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed it. Take it easy.